Welcome to Masked Matches of May. If you are unaware, this is a thing I have done for the last 2 years. In 2017, I did highlights of various masked careers in Lucha and abroad. Then in 2018, I did a match recommendation / review a day. Both 2017 and 2018 were just written, and I'll link to them in the description for this video. In 2019, I'll be doing a daily match recommendation review on video, or audio, but I will be uploading all these to YouTube. You can participate by commentating on this video and anywhere it's posted. I'd love to hear what others have to say about all of these matches. If you join my Patreon at the $10 level, I'll even let you suggest a match as long as it's easy to watch online, free, and of course includes a masked talent, because it is Masked Matches of May. If you pay $5 on my Patreon, you'll get access to match commentaries, of which there will be one for every match I do this month. These are commentary tracks that you can listen to with the match, hear my thoughts on it, watch along live with me basically. This may be added to the start of all videos, so I'll give a timestamp so that you can skip over this patch talking about the Patreon. This is May 4th, 2019, and our match of the day is another classic AAA match, but this time from the early 2000s, the 2001 Rey de Reyes final, Latin Lover versus Heavy Metal versus Parka Jr. versus Abismo Negro in an elimination contest to crown the Rey de Reyes, or King of Kings. This was taped on March 30th, 2001 and aired on April 1st, 2001. This is an annual tournament AAA does and continue to do, having last held this event earlier in 2019. Now the trophy is a sword, and I saw no trophy for the winner here, but they may have gotten something and we just didn't see it post-match. Yesterday's match included Heavy Metal, so I won't run down his career since I did then. The short of it is, he is the younger brother to Filano and Negro Cassis, and was a big name for AAA for most of the 90s and 2000s. Parka Jr. is not the son of Parka original, and in fact would soon after this drop the Jr. off his name and just become Parka, as the original starts working with CMLL in 2001, gets a cease and desist from AAA and becomes LA Park, which he still works under today. Latin Lover is a well-known technico of AAA, working for them throughout the 90s and 2000s before more or less retiring in 2010, outside of a few indie dates since. He is now an actor and has a role in Roma, the most recent Best Foreign Film Oscar winner, and the Best Picture nominee, even being at this year's awards ceremony. Abismo Negro is a good Rudo hand who worked for AAA in the 90s and 2000s, just like everyone else I've mentioned so far, but never really reached that main event level. His biggest singles accolades were winning the tournament in 2000 and being Mexican National Middleweight Champion in 1998. He also had a big mask vs. mask match on night 2 of the 3 nights of Triple Mania 2 as winners, but on night 3 lost his mask to Super Calo. Sadly, Abismo Negro died in 2009 of an apparent accidental drowning, with the assumption being that he fell into a river while on drugs or alcohol. Now that we got profiles out of the way, how was the match? Not great, to be honest. Well, I love the idea of a Fatal 4-Way tournament. Having it all be on one night means all these guys have already wrestled and won a match. It also means that this was the 5th Fatal 4-Way of the night. I'm sure some Rey de Reyes finals are great, and I really liked the 2019 event, where instead of having 5 Fatal 4-Ways, they had one large elimination match. Fair bit of warning, if you hate this mug right here, Torrantes, do not watch this match. This is perhaps one of the more egregious Rudo reffings of his career, and really will turn off anyone who doesn't care for that kind of stuff. I myself am not a huge fan of it, but I understand that it comes with the territory. Parka Jr. was the highlight here and got most of the interesting offensive moments. Abismo Negro really plays the Rudo part well here and is seemingly the only Rudo in this Fatal 4-Way, if you don't count the referee. This is also before AAA would let multi-man matches be as chaotic, as only 2 men are ever legal and in the ring at the same time, which I think hurts this match. It would have been nice to have team maneuvers and alliances forming, but instead it feels like a singles match with 2 guys chilling on the apron early on before the first 2 eliminations and before it gets to the final 2. This match is really more fun once the finish happens, as post-match we see Latin Lover shake hands with Pero Aguayo Jr. and Hector Garza, only for them to then jump him, which isn't even the only post-match brawl, as Cybernetico comes out as well to beat up Antonio Pena, both wearing hilariously ridiculous outfits, with Pena in a big button-up Spider-Man shirt which he was wearing to congratulate the winner, and Cybernetico wearing a jean vest that has the Tasmanian Devil Looney Tune on the back. Really just like hilariously bizarre 2001 attires for both of them. Antonio Pena, of course, being the founder of AAA. This match isn't as interesting as the fallout after, and probably the weakest match of the 4 that we've covered so far this month, but I decided to review it anyways because of the funny post-match stuff, and because Rey de Reyes is a big annual event that AAA has been doing since 1997. We might cover another Rey de Reyes final on this series. It's a rare accolade to win, with Parka 2 or Junior, whatever you want to call him, the second Parka, being the only man to win it more than once, with him having won it 5 times in total. Well, that's all for today's match review. This is Lost in Lucha signing out.